Now, families of 9 victims of the Sandy Hook school shooting have reached a $73 million settlement with U.S. gunmaker Remington. This landmark deal comes at a time when the United States is seeing an uptick in campus massacres. This is the first time a gunmaker has been held responsible for public shooting in the United States. The family sued Remington in 2014 and have fought for years. The fight was made difficult due to U.S. law, which protects gun makers from most lawsuits.
They had the energy and drive and motivation to do one thing, and that was to do whatever they could so that other families, whether they are in a suburb or a township or a city, would not have to go through the kind of pain and loss that they had.
Our legal system has given us some justice today. But as I told Josh Koskoff a few weeks ago, David and I will never have true justice. True justice would be our 15-year-old, healthy and standing next to us right now. But Benny will never be 15.
They had the energy and drive and motivation to do one thing, and that was to do whatever they could so that other families, whether they are in a suburb or a township or a city, would not have to go through the kind of pain and loss that they had.
Now, the suit found a way around the protective law by focusing the case on Remington's marketing strategy. Victim families argue that Remington knowingly marketed a military-grade weapon for civilian use. The case alleged that the gun AR-15 is grossly unsuited for commercial sale. The lawsuit also argued that the company marketed AR-15 through video games, which the shooter was known to play. The plaintiffs also cited advertisement of high-capacity magazines which have military utility by the company, highlighting that AR-15 guns have become the most used weapon in mass shootings.
An AR-15, a combat weapon. This is the AR-15 on the floor of the first grade classroom. Was used not by a highly trained soldier, but by a deeply troubled kid. Not on a battlefield abroad, but in an elementary school at home. And not to preserve freedoms, but to eviscerate them. I thought the case was really about the gun, but it's just as much about greed.
The shooting took place in the year 2012 at the Sandy Hook Elementary School. A 20-year-old man, Adam Lanza, shot and killed 26 people at an elementary school in Connecticut. The victims included 20 children and 6 teachers. The incident is the second deadliest school massacre in the United States history. Adam Lanza had developmental disabilities. His former classmates said that Lanza was a shy and unusually intelligent student. In Newton High School, he used to dress more formally than other students. Investigation revealed that Lanza was obsessed with mass murders in the run-up to the attack. Lanza's mother was a gun enthusiast. She had bought him an AR-15 style Bushmaster semi-automatic rifle more than 2 years before the shooting. He murdered his mother before attacking the school and then he killed himself. U.S. President Joe Biden lauded the historic settlement. Biden stated the settlement will help ensure that gun manufacturers are now accountable, adding that gun manufacturers must be part of the solution to gun violence pandemic and warned if companies fail to do so, then they will bear financial brunt of their complicity. Remington Arms will pay $73 million to the families of 4 adults and 5 children killed in the shooting. The payments will be made through insurance payouts and release all the discovery and deposition material to the public. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.